Hello, it's Mark. Welcome to Scotch Sunday. And today we're going to do another Tomatin. This is the second of the series that I'm doing. The Cuatro series, this is the Fino bottling. Done 9 years in American oak bourbon casks and then 3 years in Fino sherry. So I guess they're calling it a double maturation, but yeah. So okay, and they are first fill. So let's see. So a little bit about Tomatin. Tomatin is a Highland single malt Scotch, and it was established in 1897, but distilling went on the site as early as the 16th century. They went bankrupt in 1906, reopened in 1909. 86, they were purchased by a Japanese company. By 87, they were one of the largest, if not the largest, distiller in Scotland. However, their production was decreased by half by 2007. They're traditionally used in blends, which counts for about 80% of what their output. But they've been increasing their single malt bottlings, and their core line is a 12, 14, 18, 30, 36 cask strength. The Legacy Dualcus and the peated Cubatin, Cubocan, which they make once a year, and I've actually tried all of their core line, and I have some other exclusive bottlings. I think I want to say there's a port cask too. I'm not sure though. I think there is a port cask. Now that I think about that. So anyway. This is 46% ABV. As I said, it was double matured, 9 years in American oak bourbon cask, 3 years in first fill Fino sherry butts. Fino sherry comes from the Palomino grape. The soil in that area of where Fino sherry is similar to the Manzanilla it's very rich in limestone. Fino sherry is aged at least 2 years, but typically it's more like 4 to 7. But so yeah. So, let me show you the color here. There you go. And in the bottle. Okay. All right, so let's read the label. This is a Cuatro series, which means four, which I was always taught to spell it with a Q, but they spell it with a C. Fino, Manzanilla, PX, and Oloroso, all the same system with 9 years in bourbon casks. There is like nothing on there. Okay, 46% ABV. What else? Oh, it's limited to 3,000 bottles according to the website. Nothing on the bottle of the box says that, but according to the website, 3,000 bottles is all they made of this. But it seems like pretty readily available because I've seen it on store shelves recently, and I've already bought multiple sets, and it's only $40 a bottle. Find me another single malt for $40. That's in Fino sherry or Manzanilla. That's in any. Find me a $40 single malt that's in anything other than bourbon casks. Probably, I don't think you can do it. This is it. So, Tomatin Distillery, home of the finest Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, is located on the Monolith Mountains, just south of Inverness, capital of the Highlands of Scotland, established in 1897. Tomatin is also one of the highest distilleries in Scotland at 315 meters above sea level. The soft waters of the Altnafith, which runs clear and pure through the Monolith Mountains, help to create a Highland single malt with delicious flavors, yet a rich and mellow style. Its undoubted quality and consistency make for a truly fine dram. That's it. Yeah, if there's only 3,000 bottles, you'd think they would number the bottles, but they don't. That's why I'm a little just confused about that. But the website says so we're going to go with it. All right. So let's get into the nose. I don't think I rolled it yet. Peaches and pears. This reminds me of a Glenfiddich. But there is a nutty note. Definitely get the pears, apples, apricots. Smells hotter than 46%. Okay, now I'm getting something. Getting a caramel and some vanilla. Maybe some sultanas. Yep. Let's Slanchava, go into the palate. Very sweet. Pears, apples, interesting, a little bit of like chocolate, salty chocolate caramel. Finish is very clean. Very clean, very dry. It's like gone. I'm getting more of that salty caramel now. Yep. What does it say I'm supposed to find? It says apples with some orange and lime. I'm not getting any lime. Pears, sweet nuts, coconut, custard, and marzipan. On the palate, sweet, savory, and spicy. Yeah, okay. Didn't say? Yeah, nuts. I'm getting a little bit of the nuts there, but yeah, it's like a salty caramel. Like salty caramel with chocolate. There's a buttery note too, kind of like the Manzanilla cask, but more butter as opposed to like butterscotch. Does it say anything about? Doesn't say anything about butter. No. Coconut. Maybe. Okay. I get that. I get that. There's some coconut in there. Yeah, that's very good. Sweet, pears, apples, salty caramel with chocolate. Yeah, more salty now. More of that salty caramel. Finish is dry, sweet, short, clean. So, okay. So, keeping in mind it's $40. I'd have it on my shelf for $40. Would I actively seek it out if it wasn't only $40 and there wasn't only 3,000 bottles? I'd still keep it on my shelf. We'll go with 7. See you next time.